What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, we have an all-new fun-filled, power-packed show in line for all of you. But before we get started, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We stream and upload a new show like this every week. And if you have the bell on, you'll be notified the moment we go live. Well, I'm excited to get this show started for all of you. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy Fat Guy Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you. But you won't know until you listen. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Swag merch store. Open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Many different designs available in your favorite color. Order yours today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Check back daily for new designs at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store.
This is the Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze. Blaze? Is that a marijuana reference?
Would you mind if I put my finger? All right, welcome to the show, everybody, everywhere. You just downloaded or tuned in to the greatest show you're going to hear today. Congratulations.
Yes.
Because we are kick-ass funny.
Yes, funny with a capital of fun.
Yes, we put the in fundamentally funny.
We put the in Funyuns.
Dude, when was the last time you had Funyuns? I almost cussed right now. I almost cussed. Wrong show. When was the last time you had Funyuns?
Last Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, I love Funyuns, bro.
I can't even know. I wouldn't even know where to go and get Funyuns.
It's called the store. Duh.
So that's that thing you used to go into and get food out of?
I'll tell you where you can get Funyuns.
Where can I get Funyuns?
You happen to get delivery at the Walmart.
Yes.
And they do have Funyuns there. So you can just add it to your Walmart cart and they will give you Funyuns.
That's very true. I never tried to do that. I just get tortilla chips.
Exactly.
You can put dude, if I told, okay, this pandemic has turned my cooking, and this is something I wanted to get to at the opening, but this has turned my cooking into something completely. I literally made a burrito the other day, one of my famous kitchen sink burritos with the ground meat, the beans, the Holy Trinity, bell pepper, onion, garlic. Not the Holy Trinity, because the Holy Trinity has carrots in it. Maybe I should put carrots in it. Never mind. Not the moment to have this on. Not the moment to have this thought process on the show. But nevertheless, I was making my kitchen sink burritos, and I saw the bag of tortilla chips just sitting over there, just looking all wonderful and glistening and winking at me and stuff, Crunched up some of those tortilla chips, put them in the mixture, rolled them in the burrito. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Best idea I should have had earlier.
Yeah, best idea you should have never had.
No, it was really good, except I'm afraid of chips because for some reason this has always happened since I was a kid. Anytime I eat chips, there's always that one rogue chip that makes it in between my tooth and pierces my gums every time. And I don't have big gaps between my teeth.
You know what chip doesn't do that? Funyuns.
That's very true. Is Funyuns considered a chip, though? Or is it considered a bloomin' onion?
It's considered a chip.
Okay. I'm good with that. I haven't had Funyuns in a very long time.
It's not a bloomin' onion. I'll tell you that for sure.
But it's an onion that is bloomed into a chip.
That is fun.
Yeah.
That's why they call it Funyuns.
Yeah. Professional Corey, turn your phone off. All right, so, here in Radio Land, there are quite, one thing that we have to focus on is that we have to, pronounce certain things the right way. People are listening to this show from all over the world, and, we have an American accent to some people. Others we don't. The majority of our audience we don't, because majority of our audience is here in Los Estados Unidos, the land of the free and the home of the brave. and we have to pronounce words properly. So I was looking, on as I was riding the light rail into work today, I came across this list of words that are often said incorrectly.
Okay.
Often said incorrectly. And I thought maybe you and I can go back and forth and see how we pronounce some of these words. Now, I'm going to give you the spelling of the word.
Okay.
And for those of you that are listening at home, you feel free to, if you know the words, feel free. AK-47 is joining us on the live streams. And here we go with the shenanigans again. Dare you start early? We did not start early, AK-47.
You just showed up late.
You just showed up early. All right, AK-47 is chiming in. So, all right, first word. I'll spell it for you. A-C-A-I with the little above the I. I don't know what that thing is called.
That's an accent. It's called an accent.
With a little accent. I don't hear an accent. A-C-A-I. And healthy food lovers know the benefits of this Amazonian fruit, but they pronounce it improperly. So how would you pronounce A-C-A-I?
Well, I know how people pronounce it, but it's really pronounced acai.
I would see that word and I would read it as acai.
Yeah, that's how everyone would pronounce it.
I would read it as acai.
But it's acai.
That's how you pronounce it?
That's how it is. Acai.
No, not how it is. I'm asking how you pronounce it. Don't tell me how.
I pronounce words correctly. Corey.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
I
don't.
am very, very well versed in this world when it comes to vocabulary. I have what you would call a cornucopia of words in my lyrical arsenal.
Okay, let me jog your memory real quick with one phrase.
Posthumous.
No, be squeeping. That is on you. That was you.
That was me speaking too fast, not me mispronouncing a word.
That's still
right.
You made up a word that it was supposed to be sweeping.
Yes.
And it came out be squeeping.
Because I said it so fast.
But you mispronounced it though.
On accident.
All right.
But if I'm sitting there quietly and like slowly pronouncing words, this is acai.
Acai too. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, what is it? Not breaking news whenever it feels like breaking. Disclaimer for all of our live stream viewers. There's a huge monsoon outside this building right now. So and the lights have already flickered. So if we lose power in the middle of the show, we'll post whatever we capture. Okay. If possible. But there's a huge monsoon outside this building right now. All right, here's another one. This one you're going to know very well. M-E-M-E.
Oh, I know that one.
M-E-M-E. How do you pronounce M-E-M-E?
How do I pronounce it?
Yes, how do you pronounce it? Not how it's pronounced. How do you, Daniel Johnson Taylor, how do you pronounce M-E-M-E?
Meme. Nah, I'm just playing. It's meme.
Meme-Oz.
Meme-Oz.
It is pronounced meme. I've heard people say meme, meme, mem. It's meme.
Yeah.
It's always been meme. All right, this one I screw up all the time. I'll spell it for you. C-A-C-H-E.
Really?
I screw this one up all the time. C-A-C-H-E. How do you pronounce C-A-C-H-E?
Cash.
I am guilty, and I will admit it, of saying cachet.
But there's no apostrophe. There's no accent on the E.
I know, but I do it like I don't call Target. I call Target Target.
Okay, if you're doing that, it's more ironically than just like not knowing how it's pronounced.
Yeah, AK-47 says cash. You absolutely right. It's pronounced cash. The final E is silent. This is also proof that this is why the English language is the most difficult language on the planet.
The English language is the most difficult language on the planet. The reason why it is because it takes from all other languages. It's not original.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
So there's no one set of rules because there's so many different words we take from other languages, Latin and Greek and Arabic and all kinds of languages, French and whatnot, and put them together, and then we decide, oh wait, this is our language. So
with that being the case, what if it was like, we die and it's the end of days, and we get to heaven and we find out that the English version of the Bible was all wrong because the English language is so difficult. We just get to the end of days and it's like, y'all did it wrong from the beginning. All right, next word. I don't screw this one up. I use it all the time. V as in Victor, A-L-E-T. V-A-L-E-T.
Oh. I'm sorry.
This is why I told you to write it.
No, because I heard you, but I didn't hear you. V-A-L-E-T.
V-A-L-E-T.
Let me tell you what I wrote down. It was like, oh, that's not what he said.
That's not what I said.
I wrote V-A-L-L-E.
No, that's not what I said.
I was like,
that's a word though, but not what I said.
Yeah, and I was like, are we speaking Spanish here? Is it valle?
Yeah. So how would you pronounce V-A-L-E-T?
The valet.
I pronounce it valet as well, and it is pronounced valet. The T is definitely silent. This is the one that gets so many people in trouble. And this is the final word as we wrap this up. G-I-F. 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 That was completely visual. How do you what I love about this is that AK-47 is playing along in the live stream, and she's phonetically spelling the words out. I'm impressed.
Oh, I gotta.
I'm impressed. Yeah, you should be. I'm impressed, AK-47. I mean, that there, folks. If you want to know how to be a perfect fatnatic, you reach out to AK-47, because you know what? She just slid her little chocolate cute ass right up in there in the spot number 1. I think she killed off all the other P1s, and now she's the lone standing P1, and she's phonetically spelling words out in our live stream chat. G-I-F. How do you pronounce that word?
I'm gonna say it is GIF. That's actually how I pronounce it. And I heard that it could be pronounced GIF, but I pronounce it GIF.
It is pronounced GIF. It's basically gift, like in present, without the T. I've heard GIF. I've heard GIF. It's GIF. G-I-F. GIF. But the T is silent. You are correct. AK-47.
Yeah, I was gonna say she just said that.
She did. It is GIF. Everybody has an argument about that. It's G-I-F, GIF, without the T. The T is silent.
Moms like you choose GIF.
Choosy moms choose GIF of a cat going. That was completely visual. All right, we're gonna start the show off here, but I just have a quick question for you, DT. What do you call a nurse with dirty knees? You're right, the head nurse.
Yeah, it's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy? Yes, we got Corey. He's bougie, yeah. And we got DT, he never does anything. And then DA, he's he's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh, Fat Guy. Boom. Let's go.
Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcast in over 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide. Heard by the best fatnetics. Ooh, a little extra on that. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's hot talk radio. You're not going to find it anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by Daniel D.T. Taylor right there.
Well, what's good, butter truckers?
And I am your host, Corey Blaze, also known as... I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I'm going to say it. Also known as Velcro Tits. Fat Guy Radio Show is sitting in I'm in a really freaking goofy mood. I don't know what that means.
What?
I don't know what that means.
You stick to your body or together?
It's just Velcro on the tips.
So they stick to your shirt, not your hands. What are we going for here, Velcro?
I don't know why. I just came up with that. Something is wrong. Something is loose upstairs tonight. Oh my goodness. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. We welcome your comments on our live stream or tweet us your comments to @Fat Guy Radio Show. Use hashtag Fat Guy Radio Show, all one word. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide into our DMs before, during, or after the show. Talk to us all week. Hit us up. We'll chat you up. You never know which one of us it is. Might be D-Tay, might be me, might be some strange social media intern that we don't know. But the thing is, we're going to read your messages and we're going to respond. I guarantee you'll be able to tell who you're talking to. So hit us up on our DMs. Slide into our DMs, bitch.
Yeah, brother truckers.
Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show is brought to you by your support of the Swag Merch Store. Many different designs, something for everyone. Visit our swag store through any of our links on our social media pages. Guaranteed satisfaction. The Swag Merch Store open 24/7, 365 through the swag links on all of our social media. And we thank you so much for doing so. I don't know why I'm in such a goofy, crazy mood today for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it's the storm. I think it might very well be the storm.
It might be.
You know what I mean? But I'm just like, I've had highs and I've had lows, and today just happens to be one of those crazy, goofy highs. You know what I mean? And it might just be me mentally just slowly giving up, just throw it in the towel.
I'm gonna need you not to take long pauses like that, because you've already froze up on me once,
and
you just scared the heck out of me right now. I was like,
I apologize for that.
Did you just freeze up on me again? I got kicked out of the live feed.
Okay, stay out of live feed. I'll monitor it because it might be goofing with you, but nevertheless, it's just one of those really cool. I don't know. I'm just in one of those highs. No particular reason. Just in a great mood for some reasons. But while we're in the vein of great news, I'm just going to get this out of the way just real quick. Not in the vein of great news. That was a horrible setup and transition, Corey.
That sounds like that's not have anything to do with what you're about to report on.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm about to say. So just in a brief transition, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to walk away. I have officially come to the point where I miss our brother in arms, Doug the D.A. Andrew.
I've always missed him.
I miss my boy.
I miss him too.
That's all I'm going to say. I just miss him. Okay?
I miss you.
Though I'm missing you, although I'll miss, I'll find a way to get through.
We're singing two different songs.
We always do. I was singing Monica. Who were you going for?
I was going for, I think it's next. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. Now I know we're far apart.
Why does yours always have to be? Why does yours have to be so sexual?
We talked about this. I'm a sexual being.
That's very true. We did talk about this.
Eat sexual beings.
Don't show our handheld.
What hands? I got no hands.
What do I do with my hand? It's a dolphin. All right, so that's it. We said what we had to say.
Yep. All right.
New TikTok trend has been going around. Shocker, another one. Duh. And it's not even news, but it's just like, seriously, TikTokers, seriously. Tortilla slapping. Let me tell you this right now. Unless there is some meat and some cheese and cilantro and hot sauce wrapped in that tortilla, don't come slap me, bitch. But clearly there is something that the new trend is that you take a tortilla, a big, huge tortilla, and you just smack the crap out of somebody with it.
Question.
Answer.
Define new.
It's like, it's okay. Well, I'm gonna define new by it just coming across the radio news wire. That's what that's my definition of it being new. It hasn't been reported on the prep service that I use.
Because
you're gonna blow this up for me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I ain't got much else to go on. Can you give
I
this one to me?
got a new TikTok trend it's actually new that we can actually talk about.
I really wanted to. I had a whole lot of tortilla jokes lined up to go. You know how hard it is. I wrote the jokes in while I was on the light rail coming in here today.
Yeah, I kind of figured that when you were talking about tortillas hitting the roof of your mouth.
The joke started at the beginning of the show.
I knew there was a reason why you brought up tortillas.
Can I just get them out of?
Go ahead.
Can I just get them out of the way?
Get all your tortillas out.
Okay,
your sad, flaccid tortillas.
With the little brown bumps on it. My tortilla got monkeypox.
They're called moles.
My tortilla's got monkeypox. Listen.
Monkeypox.
Listen. Okay, I'm just gonna do my prepared shtick. We don't do prepared shtick on this show. We fly by the seat of our pants. But weren't we just a year ago praying to find a tortilla on store shelves, and now we slapping each other with them? What Kardashian wannabe influencer started this crap? That's what I did, blah, blah, blah. Clearly, I'm old, and I'm behind on the times. I thought this was something new. It was covered on the news. Maybe they were just using it as filler, just as I did for the opening segment of this show.
Yeah. You know who does that a lot? There's a certain center where you can watch a lot of sports.
Dude, I'm thinking when you say that there's a certain center that you can watch a lot of sports, I don't know why, but I just want to say da 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I see why you would feel that way, because
Are they talking
that's the
about
feeling
it?
I get. That's the feeling I get too.
Yeah.
But they always show like sports clips off the internet.
They show sports clips there?
Yeah. But like
what?
But like normal people doing like great feats.
Oh, okay. Cool sports clips.
So yeah. So it's like they'll show like a kid fighting or punching a tree, right? 2 years after she actually recorded the video and it went viral.
Oh.
It's like they show these things, and one time they actually showed the same one like 2 separate days. So they showed it on Tuesday, showed a new one on Wednesday, and then on Thursday has showed it again.
So they
and
basically...
I'm like, did you not realize that you recycled?
So basically they are doing recycled bits and putting them up as new, as just what I just attempted to do.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
But
you know what?
They recycle themselves.
I'm going to take that as a compliment, because you compare what I just tried to do with da-da-da, da-da-da.
Exactly.
And I'm okay with that, but I'm really intrigued about the girl that punched the tree, because here's the ultimate question. If she punched that tree in the forest, when it fell, did it make a noise?
Of course it did, because she's there.
But was she there?
My question is, if she punched the tree in the forest, did she get jumped?
I don't know what that means.
All the other trees got his back. Like, are they just gonna let that happen to their boy?
Do
Or
trees
do they jump her?
Do trees have each other? Do trees really? This is such a stupid show where this is going. Do trees really have other trees' backs? Because I've seen trees toppled over and just leaning up against another tree, and it's almost like that tree that is leaning up is like, bruh, you really leaning up on me like this? And then eventually that tree that is leaning up on loosens a branch, and that tree falls to its death at the bottom of the Amazon, and then bugs come and live in it. So do trees really have other trees' back?
You're right. They don't have each other's back.
They don't.
have each other's surrounds.
You know what, dude? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I really don't understand what you're trying to do. You know? You know what? The trees, you know what happens who do trees, you know what they say about that tree that dated that short tree?
What?
The short tree's name was Eileen. What happened when Eileen got mad at her boyfriend and threw him in the Amazon lake? What? Remember what her boyfriend's name was? Bob. This is what happens when I try to bring a TikTok trend that is clearly an old TikTok trend, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what happened.
I just da-da-da my own show.
We get 5 minutes of Corey's tortilla jokes. His flaccid tortilla jokes.
My monkeypox tortilla. All right, I guess we got to go to break. Good Lord. I'm going to come back with something that I know is not old news, and I have a TV recommendation for all of you that are out there listening. And if you you'll be able to get this one if you have the Hulu. You got to have the Hulu to watch this because this is a Hulu original. And I really enjoyed this show that I'm going to tell you about on the other side of this break. And once I describe it, you'll be able to see the common denominator as to why I really enjoyed this show. You're listening to Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We will be right back after this.
Corey, I do my makeup every single show day on Thursdays, but people won't see us if they don't know where to go. They can go to YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to my beautiful face.
It's not just your face, it's all of our faces. My face is there, D-Tay's face is there, Little D's face is sometimes there.
Well, sometimes, yeah, he's on that N-word time.
But you're absolutely right, D.A. We go through a lot to look good on our live stream. So we like to invite everyone to catch us out on our live stream. And the one greatest thing about the live stream is that people can interact with us.
I mean, they can comment live time and then they'll be on the show.
And become part of the show.
Can I say like, comment, and subscribe again?
Say like, comment, and subscribe again.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Again. Our show streams live on Facebook on Thursdays at 7 p.m. And then you can watch us the next day on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/FatGuyRadioShow. It's amazing. Only thing about that on YouTube the next day, you can comment, but it won't be on the show.
I mean, but we'll see it because we watch me all the time on the playbacks.
Well, I'm on the show too, yeah.
I usually skip forward.
Where do you think AK-47, Lady K, Martha Moo, and all those guys and gals get their fame from?
Me?
No commenting on our live stream, dear.
Oh, live on Bookface.
Live on Facebook, Thursdays at 7 p.m.
What time again?
7
p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
I'll see you there, maybe.
You have to be there, DA. You're part of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, this ain't burn.
No, that was the last commercial.
Oh.
We are sorry. So sorry. Very sorry. We'll never do it again.
Just when you thought they had nothing more to say, here's more Fat Guy Radio Show right here on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Welcome back to the show, everyone, everywhere. And this portion of the show is brought to you in part by our partnership with Walmart. We appreciate our partnership with Walmart and the continued support of our faithful Fatanatics that you show to Walmart. Thank you, Walmart, for your partnership. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Whoa. Joy is joining us in the live stream as well. Hey, Joy, thank you so much for joining us. Joyful, Lord, we adore thee. Haven't done that in a long time.
I love that.
I love that. You know, I need to watch that show, that movie, Sister Act 2.
Yeah.
2.
I didn't even know there was original.
Really?
I just thought they came. I'm just playing. When I was a kid, though, the first one I saw was 2, and then I had to go back to watch 1.
Oh, you saw it in reverse.
I saw it in reverse.
It's okay. I think the movie Sister Act 2 is like it's standalone by itself. The only story arc that you're missing out of Sister Act 2 is how she became how the church knew where she was. That's the only thing you're going to get from watching 1. But other than that, the storyline breeds off of that and allows you to enjoy it without knowing part 1.
But the best part of watching part 1 to watching part 2 is you get a whole recap of 1 in the opening act of 2.
Yep. Absolutely. They did that, and that was
literally the whole movie.
Man, that is one, dude. I know that's one underrated series of movies.
It really is.
It's really, really. There's so many stars that came out of that. Kathy Najimy, she doesn't even look like she looked back in there. She was the big heavyset choir girl.
Yeah.
She lost all that weight.
Yeah.
You know, skin hanging off over. Oprah was a fuck. Oh, wrong movie.
I can't wait to see her in the new Hocus Pocus.
Yes, they're redoing Hocus Pocus for those of you that are 25 years or older, because that movie in itself is about 25 years old.
Yeah.
I remember watching it in school.
Sarah Michelle Gellar in there.
She's returning too.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No,
Gellar. Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, I was about to say Sarah. You said Sarah Michelle Gellar, but I heard Jessica Park Smith Williams III. I heard you say her. I heard you say one thing, but I heard you say something else.
No, it's like when I heard you spell out valet.
Ballet.
But valet.
Valet.
And then that's what I said, valet. And then I spelled valle.
Your emphasis on the V are triggering me. You do realize that.
Why? What happened?
It's valet.
That's what I said, valet.
No, you're va. I'm saying va, and you're at that, and it's va. You hear the difference?
It's valet.
Va.
I just said va.
Now you said va.
If you listen to this, you'll see that we switched on purpose.
I ain't going back to listen. Oh, you switched it. You Jedi mind tricked me.
You said
va.
You said I was saying va when I should have been saying va. So then when I said va, you said no, it's va.
Va, black sheep, have you any wool? New show that I have found on the Hulu that I want to recommend to all of you. Started in June of this year, 2022. It's very rare that I come across things that are new. Yeah. But I came across this because the lead actor is an actor that I discovered in the Shameless US.
Oh, I know what show you're talking about.
Why you poo-poo it already?
I'll wait on that.
Too late. You have already settled up and spread cheeks with your tone.
I'm saying because everyone's ranting and raving about this new show with him in it. You're talking about the guy who's like super smart, and he was helping people he was boinking his college professor. He was boinking the neighbor's daughter and all that kind of stuff. That I think his name was Philip, right? And they call him Lip in Shameless.
Yeah,
right?
That's where Lip got his nickname from.
Yeah, and you're talking about that guy. And he has a new show on Hulu.
Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, I think it's called like Bear or something like that.
The Bear.
Yeah.
You know, that's twice, DJ. That's twice for you this show. That's twice.
I'm sorry. I was trying to. But the thing is everyone has been ranting and raving about it, that I am out on it. You know how I am.
I'm the same way. But, dude, come on. Nothing's going on in my life. I got no personal stories. I got to go with hot topics.
Okay, but if you're going to rant and rave when everyone's ranting and raving, you got to wait at least a couple. Is the first season at least over?
Yes. You can watch all of it. All I think. I don't know.
I'll give you that. If the whole first season's over, then
I
I'll
don't
give you
know.
that. If it's still going, then
It might be still going.
you don't rant and rave unless a full season's done. At least.
So it's like me. I know what you're calling me out for, and I don't like it because it's uncomfortably comfortable. I know I'm not the guy that gets into the hype. Am I caught up in the hype?
You're caught up in the hype right now.
Oh man,
You're a bandwagon.
I'm not bandwagon. I just like Jeremy Allen White because he's like that hot guy that's still trying to be hot because he doesn't believe he's hot, but he knows he's hot, but not that hot.
And that's why you banging his wagon. You trying to bang his wagon.
But I like Jeremy Allen White ever since he played Lip in the U.S. Shameless version because that's where I got Lip's nickname from.
I just think he's racist because his name is Jeremy Allen White and not Jeremy Allen Black. I'm just saying.
He can't be Jeremy Allen Black because then he wouldn't be a good actor. You know, this is the second. This
was racist. I almost
Please
stormed off the show.
Please send your complaints to.
So I'm pretty sure this is a bad water bottle here, right?
Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, bad. Listen, I didn't mean to be on the hype train, but this came across my Hulu suggestions because of the fact that I am a Shameless fan, and I rat and raved about Shameless, and I watched the Shameless UK version. I thought was
Shameless.
better than the US version.
Shameless. I watched like a couple episodes in the first season, and it just never really hooked me. I had friends who watched it.
I think that did you watch the UK or US? What did you say?
Both.
Really?
I was told to try to both, and I was like, nah.
Oh man,
My cousin tried to get me on the show
great.
Misfits, and he said it's kind of like Shameless but for teens, and I was like, okay. And
I tried
was
Misfits.
pretty bad.
I was out.
Yeah, I was out on that. Like,
but
I got into Game of Thrones before it was on the hype. But I'm actually the show I'm watching right now. Like, I feel like should be getting hype, but no one's giving it hype the way it should be, and it just got picked up by Hulu because like the first 2 seasons. Actually, I think the first season, maybe the first 2 seasons were done on Fox, but this one is good. And I caught like the first 2 episodes of the 3rd season, but I've been waiting because, like I said, I'll hype it up. I think the season's over now, but it's now a Hulu original. It's called Orville.
I think I've seen that come across, but one thing that I wanted to mention about the bear, you see why I'm attracted to this show for two. Can you point out the 2 main reasons why I'm attracted to this show?
Because it's a white guy cooking food.
No, okay. See, when you put it that way, it just breaks me.
You're like, dang, how did he read me so easily?
Eyes on your own. You don't know my life.
Wait, white guys, food? I'm in.
No, that's not the real reason, but yes, you're absolutely.
White guys scared of every race.
Listen, you know the reason why I wanted to see this show.
Why?
A white guy cooking. Now listen, look. It was a story of a guy coming in. It's a story of a guy coming in and saving a restaurant from his dead brother or cousin or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And that tugged at my heartstrings because, before the Blaze family all passed away in the catastrophic events of many, many years ago, that was what our family lineage was built on, was restaurants.
Oh yeah.
So I was attracted to this. And now Jeremy Allen White in his own right is a good actor, but he's the stare off camera actor. He loves to be in a scene, and when he's got to contemplate, he stares off the camera. He did it in Shameless, and he's done it in he's done it in it. Good night. He's done it in it. And the bear,
So he just center sporting it. Hit him with that center sport.
But here's my one qualm though. That's not just with the bear, but something that I noticed when watching the bear on the Ulu.
Okay, tell me what your palms is.
it got that was completely visual. That was completely visual.
I shouldn't have laughed at that as hard as I did, though.
TikTok clip. The what I hadn't peeped out, and I don't know if you've noticed this, because I think it's happening everywhere. The Bear has an MA rating.
Okay.
When you put on the ulu ulu, it says, this television is rated MA for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. And then it has the display and the wording on the screen, and it says rating hyphen graphic language. So I asked myself, when the hell did graphic language deserve an MA rating? When I hear mature audiences only MA rating, I'm literally expecting full frontal.
No, that's a triple X.
No, there's not. It's triple X if full frontal is at, connecting with another full frontal, and that's a triple X. But I've seen movies that have been rated MA, and you get T, A, and D and V.
No, yeah, no, I get where you're going.
It's a lot of letters there. T, A, D, and V.
You get the whole LGBTQ.
That's cancel culture worthy. Be careful.
I'm sorry.
Send your complaints to Little D said it.
All right. But no, I get what you're saying. What happened is a lot of people have been complaining because the regular PG-13 rating,
here we go,
doesn't suffice for the graphic languages of a couple F-bombs here or there. And a rated R, they're like, no, rated R is too harsh of a rating. So MA is supposed to be like softer rated R. Because you don't even see rated R in television. You see MA for mature audiences. Rated R is just for 21 and up.
Okay, so there's I know that there was a rating shift, maybe 5 or so years ago. But when I hear MA, I'm thinking I'm about to see some nudity.
I'm gonna look it up right now. When did the rating shift?
Because am I wrong in thinking that MA means mature audiences because there's going to be content that would be based in a mature environment? Shameless US was rated MA. Shameless UK was rated MA, and you got T, A, and D. You didn't get any V, but you got T, A, and D in Shameless UK and in Shameless US. So when The Bear came on and I flipped it on and I got the MA rating, I was thinking I was going to get either one or the other, T, A, D, or V. And if you don't know what those letters are, you should know what those letters mean.
Okay, so it's saying that R-rated movies have more violence.
Oh, that's just stupid.
And PG films contain half dictionaries worth of profanity and nudity. But now they've been changed to MA.
So basically there's just some old Hausfrau Jente that her husband doesn't touch her vagine anymore, that wrote a few letters to the FCC and had all of these ratings changed. That's literally what this sounds like. Because it's always someone that is jealous of the fact that people on the screen are doing things and they felt misled by the stupid ratings.
Yeah. That's exactly how it is. She said they're not rating my VPG-13, so I'm rating everything MA.
That's misleading to us.
Ask.
Because when I see an MA rating, as soon as I push play and it says this movie is rated MA for mature audiences, my pants are off.
Right.
Because I'm like,
just saying,
this about to go down. I'm about to get some T, A, D, and V.
See, I never thought that when I saw the MA. I saw MA and I thought this was Mothers Aloud.
AK-47 off the live stream says, I don't remember a character named Tad being a Shameless. Tad is not a person, AK-47. It's an acronym. T, A, D, and V. Detail will explain to you.
Is the V silent? Because she said Tad.
She did say Tad.
And you said T-A-D and V.
T-A-D and V. I can't say it, but if you subscribe,
that's a show title.
If you subscribe to After
T-A-D-V.
If you subscribe to the bonus show, you will hear me explain what T-A-D and V is.
Tab.
Tab.
With the V silent.
Silent.
It's like reverse Django.
All right. Well, I basically da-da-da for the second time, and we're only in segment 2. I'm on a roll. Let's see if what I got coming up next is also going to be a da-da-da. You know what? I guarantee you it's not, DT. I guarantee you it's not.
Okay. I hope it's not a da-da-da-da-da-dud.
That's hurtful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
My brothers and sisters, this is what you got to do. You got to squeeze her. You got to mean it. You got to...
Sorry, wrong commercial.
What commercial were you trying to do?
I was trying to do a commercial to encourage everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Did you know that we have a YouTube channel?
I think I came across it once. It's called Fat Guy Radio Show.
We need to tell more people, DA, to be more engaged by subscribing and then hitting that little bell up in the top hand corner so that they are reminded every time there's a new episode posted on our YouTube channel.
Well, how do we get the word out?
Tell everybody to go to youtube.com/FatGuyRadioShow and subscribe. It's that simple. You can do it through the YouTube app, and you get an alert every time there's a new Fat Guy Radio Show episode posted. And you can go out there, watch it, share it on your social media, and invite all your friends.
I'm going to open my window and scream it now.
Everybody, go to YouTube. Fat Guy Radio Show. Subscribe. Hey.
Somebody threw a shoe at me.
You got to get the squeeze out. You got to mean it. Ooh.
They're wacky, they're zany. Wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Back to the fun and folly. It's Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
All right, welcome back to the show, everyone, everywhere. For those of you just joining us on our live stream, I'm your host, Corey Blaze. That's Daniel D.T. Taylor right there. Okay. Now that school is back in, I have this really weird, I don't want to use the word fantasy, but I have like this weird fantasy job that involves schools. And I've never mentioned this to anybody.
Tread lightly.
I'm treading lightly, but I know that, talking about schools is passé. But okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's a little embarrassing, but I think you'll understand why. I've always wanted to be a school dishwasher, a school cafeteria dishwasher, because I don't know what it is, but standing over these sinks that they have at these school, these big, huge sinks that are literally open-ended washing machines, and using that hanging sprayer. I actually had one of those hanging sprayer type things, faucets put in my own kitchen at my home, because I love the use of spraying food off of a dish into the garbage disposal. I don't know why, but I've always had a secret fascination with cleaning dish trays in the back of a school cafeteria. Not serving food, not cooking the food, just literally being school cafeteria dish janitor. And now the feelings have risen again now that school is back in session. It's so far-fetched from anything that I would ever have in my career path, but it's always been intriguing to me to when because when you're a kid in school and you take your little hard plastic tray to that window and you slide it there, have you never wondered what happens to that tray?
I mean, I have, Corey.
And how it gets recycled and clean and
dang, that thunder is loud.
that thunder was super loud, and everything in this studio just twitched.
Oh man.
Everything
Well,
before we lose the show.
Corey, I know what this is.
I'm gonna hit
Corey.
the backup download right now because we might lose everything. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I know exactly what's going on, Corey. You got a sink kink.
I think I do.
You got a sink kink,
I
bro.
think I do. Man, okay, like remember that viral video a few years back of the Burger King worker that got fired because he took a bath in the sink? That's how big those sinks are.
Yeah.
And dude got in the sink with the washing machine. There's a propeller at the bottom of those sinks that agitate
Not all of them.
That agitate the
'Cause
water.
I've working at schools. I've been at a bunch of different schools that don't have the actual agitator. At
Okay,
the bottom.
I'm gonna have to work at a school that has an agitator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put that out there. I need to work at a school that has an agitator. And all schools, I know all schools have this, DT. That steam box with the double doors where you lift up one door and the other door on the other side opens up and you put all the trays in a little slide and you slide the whole little tray of trays inside this steamer box and you close it and you hit the little green button and steam comes shoot.
Question.
Answer.
Does it have to be a school? Because you could become a restaurant dishwasher.
No, because those restaurant dishwashers have to go out and collect some trays sometimes.
No, because the bussers bus and send it straight to the dishwasher.
Them busters be busting. I want to work.
Those Tico be ticking.
I want to work at the school so that I can sit there and look at through the little slot in the wall where the kids slide the trays in there, and I want to make eye contact with that one kid that was me when I was a young warthog that's sitting there sliding his tray, wondering where did that tray just go?
And then as he puts his hands in to slide his tray, and you gonna look him in the eye and grab his hand and say, "Gotcha, bitch." And scare the living poop out of him.
No, I don't want kids.
You are.
I don't want kids
like,
having
Mommy, the big black man grabbed my hand today.
I don't want the kids having projectile surprise poop in the cafeteria, because then most likely the dishwasher's gonna have to go out and clean that up. I want to
see you now just scaring a little kid. Just being like, oh yeah, give me the tray.
Give me that tray, little boy.
Real talk, if I was a dishwasher, I would never let them see me. And then like as soon as they like put it in, I'd be on the side. So when they shove it in, they don't see anybody, but they just hear me go yum 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 yum. They just get it. Like I'm eating the tray. They'll be like, "Oh, they ate my tray."
Dude, here's, you know what? You don't even get to see the kids in some of these advanced schools. They now have the what is it called? The
conveyor belt.
The conveyor belt. Where the window is just a gray conveyor belt going in a circle, and the kids just put the tray on the conveyor belt, and they never see creepy dishwasher guy.
Hey, in some of the schools, you don't even see the dishwasher because he don't even exist, because they got little robots.
Oh.
They come out and be like, "Give me your dish."
You didn't eat your corn.
Pull down Van's corn.
Okay, all right.
All
right. I'm Corn Harleo. All right, listen.
I need tortilla chips for my bunko.
I need tortilla monkeypox for my bunko. Listen. All right, we just did Beavis and Butthead jokes. All right, so I've always had a freaking desire to be a school cafeteria.
I can see you doing it. I could totally see you doing it. Like, you're like, oh, that's so far-fetched. It's far-fetched because, like, you've never brought it to light.
I'm Corey Blaze.
But now that you say it, I'm like, you are, like, the epitome of OCD. And, like, you love to clean.
Yeah.
So
those dishes would be majorly
wanting to be a dishwasher doesn't sound far-fetched to me. It just, that's something I've never heard you say before, but I can see it.
See, yeah, because I would clean, but then I know that after the novelty of doing it wears off, I'm gonna turn into every other dishwasher. I'm just gonna be spraying it off
so fast.
And who cares if there's a piece of meatloaf left in the corner? I'm just just gonna spray it off and pass it on. If it meets the standards, which are very low for school sanitary standards, are very low, folks. I'll become that person eventually. But I've always wanted to do, even in my aforementioned family restaurant when I was a young warthog, I never had a problem washing the dishes because we had a deep, industrial sink. And I mean, maybe that's where my OCD really developed. I really honed in on it, on making sure that all of those dishes were, there's something great about getting a stainless steel restaurant quality pan clean.
Yeah.
This is like kitchen porn.
Like I said, you got a sink kink.
I got a sink. A sink.
A sink kink.
A sink kink, and it has absolutely nothing to do with sex, which is pretty indicative of my entire life.
But you get aroused from clean dishes.
I do, but I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't get aroused at the plastic, elementary trays. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that new video I just seen 4 years ago, where that guy.
We are really having some surges here in this building, folks. We might have to cut this show short at the next break because there are things happening here that I've never seen happen before. And I'm around a lot of power. I'm around a lot of power equipment right now, and things are twitching right now. I am surprised that we are still on the air. Actually,
we're 4 minutes from a break.
Okay,
we're gonna just go to the break now.
No. We're gonna go push through the 4 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap at the top of the hour. I'm sorry, folks. There are just some really weird things, and I'd rather give you an hour show than sit here and allow the power or something to surge and we lose everything. I keep hitting the backup, but literally the storm above this building is coming through the microphone of this soundproof room. That's how big of a storm it is. And once we go off the air, I'm still going to have to sit here because there's no way I'm driving in that.
Yeah,
so we're just going to give you a little over an hour show here, folks. And we're going to wrap it up. Blame it on Mother Nature. She clearly is maybe I should go
blame it on the boogie.
Blame it on the rain. Yeah. Two different songs
again. I literally said blame it on the boogie.
I know.
And you said blame it on the rain.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did because that's what we do. We do different too. And you know what I want to do?
What?
Some of them elementary school plastic hard plate dishes, man. Maybe I should go.
You can't say that.
What? Well, how I say it wrong?
You know what I want to do?
Oh.
No, you got to say, you know what I would love to do?
Yeah.
Clean some of those elementary school plastic trays.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do?
Some
of those plastic school trays.
Oh.
Because now kids going to be eating on those trays that you just did all up on.
Oh.
And no one wants that.
Oh, did you just hear that right now?
What, all that?
There's so much activity, thunder activity outside right now. It's actually shaking the floor I'm on. That's freaking insane.
Yeah, I can see your mic shaking. But maybe that's just because you're fat too.
It might be my.
Was that it right there?
Yes, that was another. That's spilling through the compressors and processors, bro.
Yeah, that is loud.
It is literally insane outside right now. And I'm not even there's a window, but this room is soundproofed and that's leaking in.
That's crazy.
So can you imagine what's happening? It's over. It's over for me, Johnny. I've revealed my lifelong fantasy of wanting to be a school dishwasher, and I'm not going to make it through the end of this show.
No,
I'll never be just me and my Velcro tees and that's and it's over. You know?
Right.
But I do. So any schools out there looking for a dishwasher? That's all I want to do, though.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's all I want to do.
I think that's how long the novelty will last for you.
I just want to wash
Maybe
the
2
dishes.
days.
I don't make me wipe down trays. Oh, and I will also take your inside kitchen green water hose, and I will wash down the kitchen floor. That would be fun, too.
When you said you had a school job, I thought you wanted to be the school taste tester to make sure that all the trays tasted good before you send it out to the kids, so kids get pizzas with like 1 or 2 bites out of them.
Come here, Johnny. Let me see that. No, wait, hold on. Let me see if your pre-frozen brownie tastes good. Let me just have a little bit of nipping of that.
And the only reason I say taste tester and not garbage disposal is because you're like, nah, I don't want to taste it after it's been touched by those kids.
Oh no!
But you'll taste it and give it to the kids.
Yeah, because I see what it is that if I did that, DT, that would be me saving children's lives.
Exactly.
I would be saving children's lives. I'd be saving children from obesity. I'd be saving them from high blood pressure. I'll be saving them from diabetes because I'll be ingesting half of their food.
Why would you want to save them from Jerome Bettis?
Because Jerome Bettis is a bad person because he wouldn't be in that movie with Jeremy Allen White because he was offended that Jeremy Allen White wasn't Jeremy Allen Black and didn't have Velcro tees.
That makes a lot of nonsense.
And neither one of them wanted to watch Sister Act 1 or Sister Act 2.
In the thunderstorm, I wouldn't want either.
And don't forget about the head nurse. All right, we got it. We're gonna wrap this up. Hey, listen, folks, we've never done it before, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm literally fearful of what's happening with the electronic equipment in this studio, and being the hub of everything. If I go down here, we lose everything. So for the sake of not losing what we've done so far, we're gonna end the show here. Not that we want to, but I think just for the safety of the equipment in this studio, we're going to stop tape and shut down. And the iPad screen just went to sleep right now and scared the F out of me. I thought it was curtains then. Man. But screens are twitching and blinking and like crazy right now. And I just don't want to, I almost just lost another monitor. I don't want to do it anymore. So we're going to end it right here, ladies and gentlemen. We love you. We're so sorry, but Mother Nature, she wins tonight. Mother Nature, put this one in the W column, sister girl. You got this one. All right, my apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store. Shop through the links on our various social media pages. Don't forget about our monthly bonus show, Afterburn. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to fatguyradioshow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. Give Fat Guy Radio Show's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube pages a like and a follow. And shout out to our Fat Fanatics for coming through with the YouTube likes. When YouTube took the veil off, we didn't look so damn bad. We didn't look so bad. Thank y'all for stepping up. Now all you got to do is just watch the damn videos that are up there. All right. Tell everybody you know about the show when they ask you what's it all about. Tell them they'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor.
What's good?
I've been Corey Blaze with our show mantra, Skinny People.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night. Stay safe, please.